Have you ever wondered what powers your thoughts, or what allows a sudden moment of clarity to cut through the fog of a busy day? We often think of our brain as a complex computer, running on chemical signals and electrical impulses. But what if there's another layer to this system? An intricate network of energy pathways that influences everything from our mood to our ability to make smart decisions. These are what we might call neuro-electromagnetic meridian lines. They are like invisible highways running throughout our entire body, carrying vital information and energy. This concept isn't entirely new. In fact, it has roots that go back thousands of years in traditional medicine. Ancient traditions have long spoken of a life force that animates us. In China, they call it qi, pronounced chi. In India, it is known as prana. This energy was believed to flow along specific channels, or meridians, nourishing every organ and cell. A smooth, balanced flow of this energy meant health, vitality, and a clear mind. Blockages or imbalances, on the other hand, were seen as the root cause of illness and confusion. Today, modern science is beginning to explore this ancient idea through a new lens, looking at the body's subtle electrical and magnetic fields. It seems our ancestors were onto something incredibly profound about how our bodies truly work. So, what exactly are these neuro-electromagnetic meridian lines from a scientific perspective? Think of your body as a sophisticated bioelectrical system. Every single one of your cells generates a tiny electrical charge. Your nervous system in particular is a master of electricity, sending signals at incredible speeds to control your muscles, thoughts, and senses. We can now measure these fields with sensitive instruments. For example, an electrocardiogram measures the heart's electrical activity, while an electroencephalogram measures the brain's. These meridian lines can be thought of as the organized pathways through which this bioelectromagnetic energy travels, connecting different parts of the body in a unified, coherent network. This network is far more than just random electrical noise. It appears to be a highly structured information system that supports our physical and mental functions. It helps to coordinate the complex dance of cellular communication that keeps us alive and well. When this system is running smoothly, we feel energetic, focused, and mentally sharp. We are able to process information efficiently and respond to the world around us with clarity. Understanding this hidden electrical grid within us opens up exciting new possibilities for improving our health and unlocking our full cognitive potential. It's a journey that bridges the gap between ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science. The concept of qi, or prana, flowing through meridians has been a cornerstone of traditional healing for millennia. Practitioners of acupuncture and Ayurveda have mapped these pathways with incredible detail. They understood that these lines were not physical structures you could see with the naked eye, like a vein or a nerve. Instead, they were functional pathways, defined by the flow of life energy itself. They believed that by stimulating specific points along these meridians, using needles or pressure, they could influence the flow of qi, clearing blockages and restoring health to the corresponding organs and even to the mind. This was a holistic view of health, where everything was interconnected. Now, let's fast forward to the 21st century. Scientists are discovering fascinating parallels between these ancient maps and modern biological findings. Research has shown that the connective tissue in our bodies, known as fascia, forms a continuous web that extends from head to toe. This fascia is rich in collagen fibers and water, which makes it an excellent conductor of electrical signals. Some researchers propose that these fascial pathways are the physical structures corresponding to the ancient meridian lines. They act as a body-wide communication network, transmitting bioelectric signals much faster than the nervous system can. This could explain how a needle in your foot can affect a headache. The energy flowing through these lines is not some mystical, unmeasurable force. It is bioelectricity. Your body is fundamentally electric. Your heart beats because of a precise electrical pulse. Your brain cells, or neurons, communicate using tiny electrical signals. This constant electrical activity creates a magnetic field around your body, which we can now measure with highly sensitive devices called SQUIDs, or superconducting quantum interference devices. This measurable neuroelectromagnetic field is the modern-day equivalent of Qi. It's the energy that animates you, and the meridian lines are the channels that guide its flow throughout your system. This convergence of ancient knowledge and modern science is truly remarkable. It suggests that traditional healers had an intuitive understanding of the body's fundamental electrical nature. They may not have had the vocabulary of bioelectricity or fascial planes, but they recognize the existence of an energetic system critical for health. Today, we can build on that wisdom. By understanding the science behind these meridian lines, we can develop new and effective ways to keep this essential energy flowing freely, supporting not just our physical health, but our mental clarity and cognitive function as well. How does an energy pathway in your leg connect to the thoughts in your head? The link lies in the holistic nature of the neuroelectromagnetic meridian system. This network doesn't just connect organs, it connects your entire being, including your brain. Proper flow of bioelectric energy along these meridians is essential for optimal brain function. Think of it like the power supply to a supercomputer. If the power is weak or fluctuating, the computer will be slow, glitchy, and prone to errors. Similarly, if the energy flow to your brain is weak or disrupted, your cognitive abilities will suffer. Your brain is incredibly energy hungry. Although it makes up only about 2% of your body weight, it consumes around 20% of your body's total energy. This energy is needed to power the constant firing of neurons that underlies every thought, memory, and feeling. The meridian system acts as a crucial energy delivery service, ensuring your brain gets the steady, high-quality bioelectric charge it needs to perform at its best. When the lines are clear, energy flows abundantly, nourishing brain cells and supporting the complex processes of thinking, learning, and consciousness. This is the foundation of a sharp and agile mind. Consciousness itself can be viewed as an emergent property of this coherent energy flow. It's not just about neurons firing randomly, it's about them firing in organized, synchronized patterns. The meridian network helps to create and maintain this coherence across the entire brain. It ensures that different brain regions can communicate with each other effectively, allowing you to integrate sensory information, access memories, and form complex ideas. When your meridian system is balanced, you experience a state of heightened awareness and mental clarity. You feel present, connected, and fully engaged with the world around you. Furthermore, this energy system plays a vital role in regulating your attention. The ability to focus on a task and ignore distractions is a key cognitive skill. This requires a stable and well-directed flow of energy within the brain. If your meridian energy is scattered or weak, you might find your mind wandering constantly. You might struggle to concentrate on reading a book or completing a work assignment. By ensuring your meridian lines are healthy and open, you are effectively strengthening your brain's ability to direct its energy with purpose. This leads to improved focus, better productivity, and a greater sense of mental control. A healthy meridian system is the bedrock of clear perception and sound judgment. When bioelectric energy flows without obstruction, your brain can process information from your senses with high fidelity. You see things more clearly, hear things more accurately, and even have a better intuitive sense of your surroundings. This clarity isn't just about your five senses. It extends to your internal world as well. You become more aware of your own thoughts and feelings, allowing you to understand yourself with greater depth. This inner clarity is the first step towards making choices that are truly aligned with your goals and values. Think about a time you had to make an important decision. If you were feeling tired, stressed, or foggy, the decision probably felt overwhelming. You might have struggled to weigh the pros and cons, or felt paralyzed by uncertainty. This is often a sign of disrupted energy flow. When your meridian lines are blocked, your brain's processing power is diminished. It's like trying to run complex software on a computer with low battery. In contrast, when your energy is flowing freely, your mind is sharp and decisive. You can analyze situations logically, access your creativity for novel solutions, and trust your intuition to guide you. This link between energy flow and decision-making is deeply connected to your emotional state. The meridian system influences the parts of your brain that regulate emotions, such as the amygdala and prefrontal cortex. A balanced flow promotes emotional stability and resilience. You are less likely to be swayed by fear, anger, or anxiety when making choices. Instead, you can approach decisions from a place of calm and centeredness. This allows you to make rational, long-term choices rather than reactive, short-term ones. Good decisions come from a clear mind and a balanced heart, both of which are supported by a healthy meridian system. Ultimately, a strong and clear flow of meridian energy empowers you to be the conscious creator of your life. It gives you the mental resources to not only see your options clearly, but to choose wisely among them. Every day, we are faced with countless choices. From what to eat for breakfast, to how to handle a difficult conversation. The quality of our lives is the sum of these choices. By nurturing the underlying energy system that fuels our mind, we enhance our ability to make choices that lead to greater health, happiness, and success. It's about taking control of your inner world so you can navigate the outer world with confidence and grace. Our modern world, for all its conveniences, exposes us to an unprecedented number of toxins. These substances are, the silent disruptors of our internal energy grid. They can be found in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the products we use every day. Chemicals like pesticides, plastics, and industrial pollutants, as well as heavy metals like mercury, lead, and aluminum, can accumulate in our bodies over time. These toxins have a profound and honestly detrimental effect on our delicate neuroelectromagnetic system. They can interfere with the conductive properties of our tissues, creating resistance and blockages along the meridian lines. Imagine your meridian lines as clean, fast-flowing rivers. Now, imagine someone starts dumping sludge and debris into those rivers. The flow would slow down, become stagnant, and the water would become toxic. This is precisely what happens inside our bodies. Heavy metals, for example, are known to be neurotoxic. They can disrupt the normal electrical signaling between neurons, essentially causing short circuits in your brain's wiring. They can also damage the mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses inside our cells, reducing the overall energy available to the system. This creates a state of energetic congestion, impeding the smooth flow of qi or bioelectricity. The sources of these toxins are often hidden in plain sight. Mercury can be found in some types of fish and in old dental fillings. Lead can linger in old paint and water pipes. Aluminum is common in cookware, antiperspirants, and food additives. Pesticides coat many of the non-organic fruits and vegetables we buy. Even the synthetic fragrances in air fresheners and cleaning products can act as endocrine disruptors, throwing our hormonal and energetic systems out of balance. This constant low-level exposure creates a cumulative burden on the body, gradually clogging our vital energy pathways and degrading our health from the inside out. The impact of these toxins is not just physical. Because the meridian system is intimately linked with the brain, these disruptions directly affect our mental and emotional well-being. The energetic sludge created by toxins can cloud our thinking, dampen our mood, and leave us feeling drained and disconnected. Recognizing these silent disruptors is the first critical step toward protecting our inner grid. By becoming more mindful of what we allow into our bodies and our environment, we can begin to reduce our toxic load and help our meridian lines flow freely once again, restoring the vibrant energy that is our birthright. So, what happens when these vital neuroelectromagnetic lines become blocked or congested? The consequences, honestly, can be felt throughout your entire system, but they are often most noticeable in the functioning of your brain. One of the most common symptoms is brain fog. Now, this isn't a medical diagnosis, but it's a very real experience for many people. It feels like a thick cloud in your head that makes it difficult to think clearly, remember information, or focus your attention. This mental haze is actually a direct result of impaired energy flow to the brain. The signals between neurons become sluggish and incoherent, and your mental processing speed slows to a crawl. Another frequent consequence of blocked meridian energy is persistent fatigue. This isn't the normal tiredness you feel after a long day or a good workout. It's a deep, bone-weary exhaustion that sleep doesn't seem to fix. This happens because the blockages prevent the efficient distribution of bioelectric energy throughout your body. Your cells are literally starving for the energy they need to function properly. Your brain, being the most energy-intensive organ, feels this deficit most acutely. This can lead to a lack of motivation, a feeling of being constantly drained, and a struggle to get through the day, even with simple tasks. Confusion and indecisiveness are also classic signs of a compromised energy system. When the coherent flow of information through the meridian network is disturbed, the brain struggles to organize incoming data and make sense of the world. This can lead to a feeling of being overwhelmed by simple choices. You might find yourself standing in the supermarket aisle, unable to decide what to buy for dinner, or rereading the same email multiple times without understanding it. This mental confusion occurs because the different parts of your brain are not communicating effectively. The symphony of neural activity has devolved into noise. Beyond these cognitive symptoms, blocked energy can manifest in your mood. The disruption of the brain's electrical balance can lead to feelings of anxiety, irritability, or even depression. you might find yourself having a short temper or feeling emotionally fragile for no apparent reason. This is because the energy that supports emotional regulation is being choked off. Your nervous system gets stuck in a state of stress or fight or flight, making it difficult to feel calm and relaxed. These are all signals from your body that your internal energy grid needs urgent attention and care. They are calls to action to clear the blockages and restore the flow. The good news is that you have the power to maintain the health of your neuroelectromagnetic meridian lines. You don't need complex equipment or expensive treatments. Simple, consistent lifestyle choices can make a profound difference in clearing blockages and strengthening your energy flow. One of the most important pillars of meridian health is your diet. Eating whole, unprocessed foods provides your body with the high-quality nutrients and pure water it needs to maintain its conductive tissues. Foods rich in antioxidants like berries, leafy greens, and colorful vegetables help to combat the cellular damage caused by toxins. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for tuning your inner grid. These practices involve focusing your attention and calming your mind, which has a direct effect on your brain's electrical activity. When you meditate, your brain waves often shift into more coherent and relaxed patterns, such as alpha and theta waves. This state of deep calm allows your body's energy to rebalance and reorganize itself. It's like hitting a reset button for your entire neuroelectromagnetic system. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of quiet breathing each day can help to clear mental clutter and promote a smoother, more harmonious flow of energy. Gentle physical movement is also essential for keeping your meridians open. Practices like yoga, tai chi, and qigong are specifically designed to stretch the body's connective tissues and encourage the flow of qi or life energy. The slow, deliberate movements help to release physical tension and energetic stagnation. Regular walking, especially in a mindful way where you pay attention to your body and your surroundings, is another excellent way to get your energy moving. The key is consistent, gentle movement that doesn't overstress the body but instead encourages circulation and flexibility throughout your entire system. Finally, ensuring you get adequate, high-quality sleep is non-negotiable for meridian health. It is during sleep that your body and brain perform their most important repair and detoxification processes. The glymphatic system in the brain, which acts like a waste clearance system, is most active while you sleep, flushing out metabolic byproducts and toxins that have accumulated during the day. This nightly cleanup is vital for preventing the buildup that can block your meridian lines. By prioritizing these simple practices, eating well, being mindful, moving gently, and sleeping deeply, you can actively support your body's natural ability to heal and maintain a vibrant flow of life energy. Beyond our personal habits, the environment we are in plays a huge role in the health of our meridian lines. In our modern lives, we often spend most of our time indoors, insulated from the natural world. We wear rubber-soled shoes that disconnect us from the Earth's surface. This separation can disrupt our body's natural electrical balance. The Earth itself has a subtle, natural electrical charge. For most of human history, we were in constant direct contact with it. This practice, now sometimes called earthing or grounding, is thought to help stabilize our internal bioelectrical environment. Spending time in nature offers a powerful way to reset and recharge your neuroelectromagnetic system. Simply walking barefoot on grass, soil, or sand for a few minutes allows your body to absorb free electrons from the earth. These electrons are believed to have a potent antioxidant effect, helping to neutralize the free radicals that contribute to inflammation and cellular damage. This direct connection can help to calm the nervous system, reduce stress, and promote a more balanced and coherent energy flow throughout your meridians. It's a simple, free, and profound way to tune up your body's electrical grid. Sunlight is another crucial natural element for our energetic health. When sunlight hits our skin, it does more than just trigger the production of vitamin D. Exposure to natural full-spectrum light helps to regulate our circadian rhythms, the internal body clock that governs our sleep-wake cycles and many hormonal processes. A well-regulated circadian rhythm is essential for maintaining energetic balance. Getting some sunlight in the morning in particular can help to set this clock for the day, promoting alertness, a positive mood, and better sleep at night. This natural light therapy helps to synchronize our internal energy with the daily rhythm of the planet. The very air in natural environments, especially near forests or moving water, is also beneficial. It is often rich in negative ions, which are oxygen atoms with an extra electron. Breathing in this ion-rich air has been shown to have a positive effect on our mood and energy levels. It can increase levels of the neurotransmitter serotonin, helping to alleviate depression and anxiety. Immersing yourself in the sensory experience of nature, the sounds of birds, the smell of pine, the sight of green leaves has a deeply calming and restorative effect on the nervous system. This helps to discharge stress and clear the static from your meridian lines, allowing your vital energy to flow with renewed strength and clarity. We have journeyed from the ancient concept of qi to the modern understanding of our body's bioelectric field. We've seen that these neuroelectromagnetic meridian lines are not just a fascinating idea, but a fundamental part of our biology. They are the invisible highways that carry the very energy of life, connecting every cell and system in a unified, intelligent network. This network is the power grid that fuels our brain, supporting everything from our ability to focus our attention to our capacity for deep thought and conscious awareness. The health of these pathways is directly linked to the clarity of our mind. We've also explored how the challenges of modern life can disrupt this delicate system. The constant exposure to environmental toxins, from heavy metals to everyday chemicals, can clog these energy channels, much like sludge in a river. The result of these blockages is not just physical illness, but also mental fog, chronic fatigue, confusion, and emotional instability. These common complaints of our time can be seen as symptoms of a system-wide energy crisis. When the lines go down, our cognitive function and our overall sense of well-being decline with them. Our ability to think clearly and make good choices becomes compromised. However, the power to restore and maintain this vital flow is within our grasp. It doesn't require a radical overhaul of our lives, but rather a series of simple, conscious choices. By nourishing our bodies with clean food, calming our minds with mindfulness, moving our bodies gently, and ensuring we get restorative sleep, we can clear the pathways. By reconnecting with the natural world, feeling the earth beneath our feet and the sun on our skin, we can recharge our internal batteries and synchronize our energy with the rhythms of nature. These are not just wellness trends, they are essential maintenance for our biological hardware. In the end, caring for your meridian lines is a profound act of self-care. It is the key to unlocking your full cognitive potential and living a life of clarity, vitality, and purpose. By minding the health of these energy pathways, you are directly investing in the health of your mind. You are ensuring that your brain has the clean, coherent energy it needs to thrive. In a world that constantly demands our mental energy, understanding and nurturing our own inner grid is no longer a luxury. It is the foundation of a healthy, conscious, and truly vibrant life.